President Trump announced that he has been taking hydroxychloroquine along with zinc as a preventative measure against COVID-19, despite the FDA warning of heart problems that can be life-threatening. Well, ABC's Inez de la Quatara is in Washington with the latest.
This morning, the White House giving little more explanation as to why President Trump has been taking hydroxychloroquine for about a week and a half. The White House press secretary telling Fox News,
I don't have any information about the exact rationale. That was a personal deliberation with Dr. Conley and the president.
President Trump telling reporters on Monday he's been taking the anti-malaria drug along with zinc as a preventative measure for COVID-19.
The frontline workers, many are taking it. I happen to be taking it.
Hydroxychloroquine?
I'm taking it, hydroxychloroquine. Right now, yeah.
Trump has repeatedly touted the drug as a miracle cure for COVID-19.
The hydroxychloroquine is I hope it's going to be a very important answer.
But medical experts say there is no evidence the drug can prevent or treat COVID-19, and some studies on those already infected have shown limited or no proven benefits.
So you always have to balance risk versus benefit, and while there is a small risk, at this time there is no clinically proven benefit in its role for prevention at this time.
Even the FDA warns against using the drug outside hospitals or clinical trials as it could cause heart problems. Speaker Pelosi on CNN.
He's our president, and I would rather he not be taking something that has not been approved by the scientists, especially in his age group.
Overnight, the White House releasing a statement from Trump's physician, Dr. Sean Conley, writing, after numerous discussions he and I had regarding the evidence for and against the use of hydroxychloroquine, we concluded the potential benefit from the treatment outweighed the relative risks. But Conley does not say whether he prescribed the drug or what dosage the president is taking.
I asked him, what do you think? He said, well, if you'd like it. I said, yeah, I'd like it. I'd like to take it.
At least 2 White House staffers have tested positive for COVID-19 in recent weeks, but President Trump says he's tested every other day. His results are negative, and he isn't showing any symptoms. Inez de la Quatara, ABC News, Washington.